When selecting a contractor for your next remodeling project, remember, it's not all about price. Here are 3 things to consider when vetting your next team for your remodeling project. First question I always encourage asking is, all right guys, if we open these walls and you find something that you weren't expecting, what are we gonna do? Occasionally what'll happen is we'll open up a wall and see a vent stack that we weren't anticipating. And so what we do now is we take a pinhole camera, we poke it in certain walls that we're gonna move or relocate and understand what's behind here. And if we find something that we can't move or we can't do it according to plan, now we know we can just patch up a little hole and revamp the plan before we've even started construction. Less experienced remodelers would say, we're demoing on Monday, and they're just gonna rip that sucker open and be like, oh, look, we found a beam, we found a pipe, we found a line, what are we gonna do? Now you're sitting in the middle of your project, probably fully demoed or mostly demoed, and going, all right, well now I don't really have a usable space, and I don't really have a plan forward, and we're stuck. That's the worst place to be. Second question I encourage asking is, what's not included in this proposal? We really focus on including all line items in our proposal, even if it's something that maybe we aren't sure if we're gonna handle, such as design. You may have certain contractors who exclude this. We like to include it. We include permits, we include design, we include material allowances so that we say, hey, whether we buy it, you buy it, designer buys it, everything we think is gonna take to complete your project is gonna be X. So you have a full picture and an all-inclusive price for your entire project. Lastly, I love to ask this question: why should we choose you? Again, following the same theme, open-ended question really allows you to understand who they are as a person, who they are as a team, and how they're gonna respond to that can maybe make or break your decision. Remember, a remodeling project is not always about the price at the bottom. It's about the experience you're wanting to have and the end result when it's all said and done.